Alright, bro. So one thing, if you listen to underground music right now, you'll know this shit. But gatekeeping is really dead ass a problem, and it ties into another thing about underground music that you know we just gotta talk about. But yeah, gatekeeping is one of the worst things that I think could have ever happened to the underground ever, and it's really causing a bad habit to where these artists kind of cap out at like 1 million monthly listeners, and it's really hard for them to push through to the mainstream. And I feel like the only two people recently who have kind of beat the I'm gonna call it the gatekeeping curse have been Ken Carson and Yeet. And yeah, but what Yeet and Ken Carson did, especially Yeet, is damn near impossible. Where they just have every song trending on TikTok. And you know what's interesting, right? Is Osama Son has had trending TikToks, right? But it's just the attitude is different. So like when Yeet had a trending TikTok like audios, and everyone was listening to Yeet, the reason was because people were like, yo, listen to this new Yeet guy, bro. His songs are fire as hell. And like it just became a natural thing, like because back then people weren't afraid to put people on. But now people want to listen to Osama Son, not even because they like the music, just because they want to feel different, and they think just listening to the underground makes them like cooler or different. They ain't trying to put niggas on, they trying to gatekeep. And I really don't fuck with that gatekeeping shit at all, because what I've seen from what happened with this like Osama Son and this Osama Son girl, like, bro, what do you guys like not want your artists to get famous? Like, I really don't understand this shit, bro. Like, I would be so mad if I was an Osama Son fan, bro, or if I was Osama Son. They'd rather leak 1,000 songs of mine, leak personal information. But when my song goes viral on TikTok and people just make corny videos to it, that's where my fans draw the line. Like, bro, if I'm Osama Son, bro, I'm getting the ARP, bro, and I'm like shooting at all my fans at the next like tour, and I'm quitting music too and just fucking scamming fans for promos, feats, and all that shit, bro. Because on God, his fan base doesn't deserve him. Now I'll admit, Osama Son is a little corny because Osama Son is a top sellout. Like before he was famous, he was talking about praying to Allah, and then now he's showing devil pentagrams, and he switched up on. I mean, he didn't switch up on like his old friends, but like it seems like he doesn't want to collaborate with his old friends as much. And like at least he still collaborates with his old producers, but you know what I mean. Like he's a little bit of a sellout. I'm not gonna lie, but that does not mean he deserves any of the shit that has happened to him, because all of this shit is the most uncalled for shit like ever, and it really sucks. But let me get to my main point about gatekeeping. So right, Osama Son has had viral songs on TikTok. Yeet has had viral songs on TikTok. But the thing keeping Osama Son and like say Che and like I'm talking about like right now like the top tier of underground. These fans want to like keep them in the bubble. Like they want to keep them underground. It's like they don't want their artists to grow. So like anytime like there's a TikTok posted about them, they'll be like, bro, don't put them on to them. So like here's another example, right? There's a rapper named Soser, super hard, right? Only 11,000 monthly listeners, genuinely good music, and the only reason I'm telling you he doesn't get like he hasn't gotten bigger, and I feel so bad for him, is because bro, every time he gets a TikTok posted to them, like, you know, those sped up underground, like, you know, TikTok pages, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, they post the audio of his on TikTok. Everyone's like, oh shit, this is fire. What's the song? And then everyone's just replying, nah, don't put him on a Soser. Nah, don't put him on a Soser. Nah, don't put him on a Soser. Nah, chill, Soser. We got to keep him underground. Nah, like, don't put him on a Soser. Everyone's in the comments, yo, we got to gatekeep Soser. Bro, do not gatekeep Soser, gang. Do not gatekeep Soser. Because if you want more drops and for him to not live off the music and for him to be able to live off the music, do not gatekeep him. Try to push his music out, because you can't live. I'm not even trying to diss Soser, but even though he has Artist Pro and he's getting paid on Spotify, all this shit, he barely does concerts and he barely does features and promos. So rapping right now for Soser is a side hustle. Side hustle. You cannot live off of rapping. And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I'm saying it's because of your fans' fault that you guys aren't trying to push these artists, that he won't be able to live off rap. And you guys complain about these rappers not releasing enough, like especially the like super underground rappers. But bro, you guys aren't funding them because you aren't putting people onto their music. You have to put people onto their music for them to survive. How do you think other people grew in the music industry in the 90s and the 80s? Word of mouth, bro. You gotta put people on. I don't understand this whole shit about like, bro, I gotta keep them underground, bro. All these new fans are so corny. Like, I get they can be corny. Corny people have it. I understand that feeling. But still, you gotta want people to like fuck with your like imagine you were a rapper and people and you had a song go viral on TikTok and you can't even find the name of it because people are like, chill, don't gatekeep and chill, don't gatekeep. Bro, I'm saying fuck my fans after that shit. Hell nah, bro. You better not be trying to gatekeep me. I want my music to get spread out to anywhere. And that's what I'm saying, bro. You can't be complaining about these guys not dropping if music is a side hustle for them because you guys aren't putting them on to other people because music only works in a way of word of mouth. So yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, this shit has me mad. So like, if you guys have a underground rapper you listen to, please try to just like, don't send it to people. Like, every time you're hanging out with a friend, be like, hey, I'm trying to put you on to this artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what you think of him, because I'm telling you, bro, this shit is bad, bro. A lot of these guys, you guys are like, bro, why aren't they blowing up? Like, here's a good example. Yo, bro, why isn't Smoking Skull blowing up? It's because whenever he has a viral TikTok audio or, like, he just does anything, bro, and someone either wants to check out his music or even wants to do something similar to that, everyone's just screaming, new gen, new gen, new gen, new gen. Like, bro, put people on to these artists because you'll win, bro. The artists will win. I'm telling you. You gotta do it if you want more drops. And I get it with Osama Son, right? Osama Son, he can live off of what he's like done with music. Like, he's got 1 million monthly listeners. That's like $5,000 a month. And then plus SoundCloud Pro, plus all of the touring, Apple Music revenue, all the streaming platforms revenue, plus merch, touring, everything. You know what I'm saying? Osama Son, he lives off of his music. He makes a great living off of it. So, like, with him, I don't know if he's pressed to go mainstream, but, like, you know, I would hope he would want to. And, like, someone like 1AM, bro. Bro, this dude, if you guys, that one Lullaby song that's viral on TikTok, I know, like, all the people, like, went on the SoundCloud comments, like, all of the annoying-ass people, and they were just, like, Gert and Yo and, like, shit like that. But, like, bro, if y'all would have told them that this was 1AM on that audio, 1AM would be so much bigger right now. And I'm not saying 1AM isn't big, but I'm just saying, bro, it's like, y'all niggas need to stop gatekeeping, bro. And, like, I'll give you an example of how I try to, like, not, like, you know what I'm saying, gatekeep. My favorite rapper right now is probably 3. And every time, like, I'm just talking to somebody or, like, I'm talking with a close friend, I'm like, hey, let me put you onto this 3. And if they don't fuck with it, they don't fuck with it. But if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. And I don't fuck with the fact that people aren't trying to put people onto their artists. Like, I don't understand. Like, Sosa is super talented, bro. Like, he's so talented. He got a song called Last Year. Shit might be one of the best songs. Like it's gonna be in probably my top 5 most played songs this year, bro. Like, he's actually a great artist, and I just do not like to see when these people who are actually talented, they get capped out because of their damn fan base, bro. Like, you know who this has been affecting? Elijah, what the fuck? Bro, he's had 2 viral TikTok audios, bro. 2 viral TikTok, and he still hasn't blown up. And, bro, Elijah, what the fuck, is genuinely talented. Like, the way he makes those glitches and stutters in his music, like, that shit is dead-ass hard, bro. And just because niggas want to gatekeep, bro. Because niggas want to gatekeep Elijah, what the fuck, can't live off of his music, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And then when you can't get mad at these people for not dropping enough when they have to work a job chasing their dream because you don't want to share their music. And that's it for this video. Bye-bye. I do not fuck with gatekeepers, bro. Gatekeepers K.
Nigga, fuck Uno. Because he would have been on the same shit, bro. Bitch ass up, nigga.
We did it. Mission complete. I'm money hungry, I'ma eat. I said I'ma hit the beats. It's her nighttime, I'ma creep. Nigga, that's a bitch, she give me cheeks. And I'm running every fucking week. She got booty, let me take a peek. What the fuck, how that pussy leak? I cannot afford that bitch, kidnap. I just got me new Draco speaking like a track. In my pocket, you get like Scooby and Shaq. Shawty too attached, she think that I am her dad. It's her journey, so you bitches.